And here, let's go to, I think it's scene 4 of Act 3, and Banquo has been ambushed by the murderers, and he's been killed, but his son Fleets has escaped, so it's half the butchering deed is half done, and indeed the witch's, prophecy of Banquo's children. Banquo will be the father of kings. Seems to still be on the track, but we have this crazy banquet scene where they've gotten together for a banquet. Macbeth and Lady Macbeth and all his lords, but they're waiting for Banquo to come, and Macbeth knows that his friend has been murdered. The murderer actually shows up on a side door, face covered in blood, Banquo's blood, and gives him the news. And then the ghost of Banquo shows up and sits in his chair, and it's one of these things where it's very psychological. It's like Macbeth is the only one who sees this, so it definitely sets as a thing of, this is this bloody murderer's conscience seeming to haunt him, seeming to betray him. And Macbeth's thing is, blood hath been shed ere now. In the olden time, ere human statue purged the gentle wheel. Aye, and since two murderers have been performed, too terrible for the ear, the time has been that when the brains were out, the man would die, and there an end. But now they rise again, with 20 mortal murderers on their crowns, and push us from our stools. This is more strange than such a murder is. And it's like, Lady Macbeth is like, your friends are watching you. Stop talking, And, Macbeth, I do forget. Do not muse at me, my most worldly friends. I have a strange infirmity, which is nothing to those who know me. Come, love and health to all. Then I'll sit down. Give me some wine. Fill full. And then enter Ghost. I drink to the general joy of the whole table, and to our dear friend Banquo, whom we miss. Would he were here. To all and him we thirst, and all to all. Our duties, said the lords, and the pledge. Avaunt, and quit my sight. I guess he's now spotted the ghost. Let the earth hide thee. Thy bones are marrowless, thy blood is cold. Thou hast no speculation in those eyes which thus dost glare with. So that's the ghost is glaring at Macbeth. And, Lady Macbeth is trying to do kind of damage control, but Macbeth goes on. What man dare, I dare, approach thou like the rugged Russian bear, the armored rhinoceros, or the hurricane tiger, and take any shape but that, and my firm nerves shall never tremble, or be alive again, and dare me to the desert with thy sword, if trembling I inhabit them. Protest me, the baby of a girl. Hence, horrible shadow, unreal mockery, hence. So it's like Macbeth is a soldier. He's somebody who, you could throw anything at me and I wouldn't flinch. But this, the image of his murdered friend that he's had murdered, is the thing that he can't take. That it's like he can't combat. And can such things be and overcome us like a summer's cloud without our special wonder? You make me strange, even to the disposition that I owe, when now I think you can behold such sights, and keep the natural ruby of your cheeks, when mine is blanched with fear. It's like he's wondering at, how can Lady Macbeth be so cool, calm, collected in all this? And, Macbeth, it will have blood, they say. Blood will have blood. Stones have been known to move, and trees to speak. Augurs and understood relations have by maggot pies and cloths and rooks brought forth the secretest man of blood. What is the night? Almost at odds with morning, which is which? How sayest thou that, Macduff? And then we go into other stuff. But yeah, it's just like there's this thing of this guy who's just like, he's a physical brute who's like, okay, I have ambition. I'm going to kill the king. But now that he's got it and he's getting paranoid and he's killing his friends, the thing that he does not have a great handle on, his own mind, seems to be getting at him. His own mind, his own guilt, represented by kind of the conscience of this kind of the supernatural in this play, the ghost, the witches. We're going to get into Hecate talking to who is kind of a spirit of darkness, talking to the witches and like, what are you doing, kind of thing later, which it's like the supernatural element of this play is both very real. You can see this being very real to the people at the time, but almost like as real as we would have about conscience, about the darkness, about the evil things that people do in the world, and how this is dramatized on a stage. So yeah, that's what I have so far.